Hey guys, Jack here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Pokemon creations made in Dreams. Some are amazing, and some are... Some other ones also exist. So let's just jump in and see where this takes us. The first Pokemon I want to show you are made by one of my favourite creators. Not just in Dreams, but all over the place. From Little Big Planet, forums, on Twitter, etc. I've seen Diamond Diancie develop as an artist over the past few years, and it's been awesome to see how far she's come. As for her Pokemon content in Dreams, she's made a few really cool things. Check out this Aron, for example. It's set up as a puppet, so you can actually jump in and control it. She's even animated it blinking, and pressing a button shows off a custom animation. She's done the same thing with Carbink, which I think may be her favourite Pokemon. I don't think many people would agree with that choice of her favourite Pokemon, but there we go. She's done an awesome job of portraying it in Dreams in any case. Now, the next one's not animated, but she's made a shiny Phantump, which is awesome because I think Phantump has one of the nicest shiny colour combinations in the whole of the Pokemon universe. It's important to note that not only is this model excellent, but the lighting she's used, angling up from below, gives it a really spooky feel, which is just perfect for Phantump. And speaking of spooky, she's actually made a load of Halloween content as well. She's published loads of awesome spooky objects. So if you're looking for a good resource coming up for some Halloween levels in October, go and check out Diamond Diancie. Now, the final one I'm going to show from Diamond Diancie is, I think I'll let it speak for itself. I didn't realise that thing was looping until I'd watched it like 2 or 3 times, so I'm going to stop it here before that furry.
Eats our souls.
You can probably tell by now, but this one's a little bit different to what we were just looking at. I'm going to start off by saying the cool things about it. I really like the concept that you can throw out a Pikachu and then run around as Pikachu trying to fight this Charizard. I also like that they've made several effects, like Thunder Shock and Quick Attack. They have custom animations. Even Charizard does with his Flamethrower and, I guess, Slash or Metal Claw. I don't know what he's using, but it's a pretty coal concept. My problem isn't so much with the concept and the animation, and more to do with, first of all, how Pikachu looks. I mean, I shouldn't say anything bad about it because this creator is probably better than I am, especially in terms of logic with like health bars and stuff. I don't know how to do anything yet. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? So we throw Pikachu out. That happens, and then the camera work is a little bit dodgy from there. So Charizard flies up in the air. I have no idea where he is. And I basically have to wait for him to swoop down and attack me every time before I can fight. Or so I thought. It turns out I could actually use Thunder Shock and it'll fly up towards Charizard wherever he is. Even if he goes completely out of the map. As I found out later on when I was jumping around, and I figured that the easiest way to end this level was to end myself. Wooloo! I found a field of Wooloo! And they're actually good, yes! I was very happy when I found this level because Wooloo is one of the new Pokemon that I'm actually looking forward to seeing in the games. I think it's a cool looking Pokemon. Now, I hope you're ready for a trip because we are going on a nostalgia trip. We're going to take a look at the Kanto region, the very first region, remade in Dreams. Starting off in our hometown of Pallet, We see Oak's lab, you see your house, your rival's house, the well. I don't think that exists in any of the games, but there's the well now, and you see Cinnabar off in the distance, which you can obviously get to from Pallet Town. It's a bit of a shame that you can't get into any of the houses. I think that would have been a nice little feature. I was quite surprised to see that you can actually run down Route 1. You can bump into wild Pokemon here as well. Obviously there's no fighting mechanics or anything in this, or catching, but they're around. I don't think this person actually made a lot of the models that are in this game, in this level, sorry. I think they've been used from all different creators, because they're kind of varying levels of various levels of realism, let's say. And then we arrived at Viridian City. I'm not 100% sure this is the correct music for Viridian City. I don't remember this in any Pokemon game. But here we are in the home of the 8th and final gym of the Kanto region. And I've got to say, it's kind of nice running around, seeing all the familiar buildings, the familiar scenery, and Pokemon that shouldn't be in this area but are for some reason. I like it. It was kind of nostalgic, even if it is in a bit of a weird way. Heading up, we get our familiar route travelling music before heading into the verifiable soundscape that was Viridian Forest. Now, this is actually really cool because you can see like Metapod hanging from trees. The route actually seems to be similar, if not the same, as it is in the games. So even though it looks like you can walk through some trees sometimes, you actually do have to follow the kind of normal route that you do to get out of the forest. And then we head into our big glowing door to enter Pewter City. Again, I'm not 100% sure this is the right music for Pewter City, but it was a really cool little place in any case. Man, I didn't know I was in Rhyme City. I thought I was in Pewter City. Oh my. Oh god. Okay, so what I liked about this place was that you could go up onto like a second level and see the museum. It even had the statue outside like it does in the games. Unfortunately, that is as far as we can get with this level, because no other towns have been made yet. I suppose the next bit is quite a long route, so who knows how long it's going to take before we see the next part. The next thing I watched / played was like a remake of Mewtwo Strikes Back, and I couldn't sit through the whole thing because some of it was just really slow, but it was really interesting to see how this thing was made, even if it wasn't the best executed thing. So here's just like a couple of little highlights. At this point, I'd already been playing for several minutes and it wasn't getting much better, so I watched Blastoids come down, float through the floor and slide along, and then I see Charizard appear at the top and I'm like, it's gonna do this for every one of the Pokemon that's gonna come down that tube. So I was like, I can't wait for this, and just had to end it there. Now, I am very aware that this video is probably way too long already, so I'm just gonna leave you with my Charmander, the sprite I created in the beta of Dreams. It's not much, but it's definitely something. Now, if you would like a part 2 of this video, seeing more Pokemon in Dreams, I would love to create that, because there are so many things that I haven't shown you, some awesome creations, less like levels that you actually walk around, and more kind of little animations, or just models, even like puppets you can run around as. I really want to show you these things, because some of them are just awesome, and some of them are really funny. They're so bad that they're funny, honestly. I really want to show you them. So if you would be interested in seeing those, please drop a like below, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.